Yo, what's going on, y'all? This is Omarion, and we spending money with Tommy Expensive.
Amen, amen.
Omarion, breezy. Yo, chick.
What's that on that beat? Yo.
If your chick come close to me, she ain't going home when she supposed to be.
Right, people, I've got Omarion here. The number one, single supposed to be.
Yeah.
So, welcome to the UK, and we're pretty happy to have you. Well, I'm pretty happy. I want this top because of you, to be honest.
Yeah,
I really like it.
That's how I supposed to be. Yeah, that's how I supposed to be. Yeah, that's how I supposed to be. Everything look like it's supposed to be. Pull up to the club. I don't think that there is a formula to you. Like, you are you, and your way is your way. There is no, like, okay, look, in order for you to get here, you gotta do this. You know what I'm saying? I feel like the thing that is the silver lining, in my story is just that I continue to progress. I continue to grow. I continue to challenge myself and say, hey, well, if this doesn't work, then this should work. If that doesn't work, then this will work. And I've had the great opportunity of coming in the game so young that essentially it was okay to make mistakes, like, because I started when I was 14, and it's like now I'm a man in it, so now I clearly see what it is that I want to do and the type of influence that I have. You know what I mean? Like, I know what type of songs gravitate towards me now. So as far as the level of creativity, I can now really like stir the pot. Like, I can say, oh, okay, well, I want to add this season because I know what that's going to taste like. Then I'm gonna put a little bit of this, and then because I've essentially, like, what's the word I'm looking for? I've experienced. You feel me?
You've experienced basically everything, because
you feel me?
I've
experienced.
Like, go on.
No, I was just gonna say, I think that people get caught up in finding a formula or finding a type of taste, and when everybody like, ooh, this is good, they stick to that. They don't be like, well, let me get a couple of more recipes under my belt. You know what I'm saying? So I think that essentially that's what has happened, because I've heard all kind of stuff like, oh, well, like this is like the rebirth or the second coming. I'm just like, well, not technically, because at 16 you don't know yourself. You know what I mean? Like at 20 you don't know yourself. You know what I'm saying? At 25 you're just like touching on, like, oh, okay, I like this. Well, damn, look at what this person's doing. I can't be doing stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, where it actually starts locking in and it makes sense to you. So now I think that this is my true me, because I've experienced life well enough to understand what I want, and I know how to inspire people, and I know how to, like, enjoy it too. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know how to have fun, because when you come into it, like the art of acting, when you understand the art of acting and you understand that it's kind of an everyday thing, especially when you're dealing with people that you don't know. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, oh, okay, well, damn, this speaks to my life. Like, actually, as an actor, I have to be true. When the camera comes on, I have to be real. It's not acting. It's not, like, action. Okay, and I'm talking in a weird voice. It's like, no, this is who I am. You know what I'm saying? So I think that I've, graduated to.
Like, you've mentioned growth. Like, you went from childhood sweetheart,
right,
posters on the walls, and now you've got your own sweetheart. You gave birth to Mega. You gave birth, sorry. She did. Yeah, so how do you think that's part of the growth? Do you think that's, like, how has that affected your life and your music? Because I don't know, I feel like it kind of boosted your music.
Yeah?
That's my opinion.
Well, it did. It did.
Amen.
It did because I think that when you're an entertainer and, like, you understand that you have to have a certain level of selfishness in order to get where you want to go. So it's like, oh, okay, I got a dream. Like, yo, so I want to travel the world. Like, you can't take a child with you. You can't take your girl that you went to high school with on that journey. You feel me? It's like certain things you have to do on your own. But when you have a child, all of that noise quiets down. and you have to focus, and you have to know like, oh, I might not particularly like this person, and he might say certain things about me. He might feel this way, but you know what it's about? It ain't about me. It's about my son. You know what I'm saying? So it has boosted me in a way to keep things in perspective, because it's so easy when you're an artist and you're in tune with your emotions for somebody to say something and you like, oh, you know what I mean? So it's like, now that I have a child, and I'm a father, and I'm looking at him and he looking at me and I'm looking at myself, and I'm like, oh shit, I created a child. Like, this is wild. You know what I mean? And then I got my girl with me, and she's like completely supportive, and it's like, it's cool. I feel like I've experienced enough. You feel me? I've have had the women of my dreams. You know what I'm saying? I've done everything that I needed to do. This is the only thing that I haven't done, and this is the thing that I feel like when you're in a cycle that can, spin out a cycle, you gotta plant your feet. So this is how I'm planning. I'm planning myself with my family. I'm planning myself with my son. I'm planning myself with my girl. You feel me? Because everything else is like, it could get crazy. You know what I'm saying? So it has boosted me in that way, because like,
Amen.
It's all supposed to be. Ooh, it's all supposed to be. Ooh, it's all supposed to be. Everything good like it's
I'm
supposed to
gonna
be.
ask you, glad you lots for comedic stuff, right? I'm African.
right?
Well, aren't we all? Yeah.
Very true.
So I'm gonna ask you 3 questions in an African accent.
Okay.
Try not to laugh.
Okay.
All right. You ready? So, Omarion, how did you grow your beard?
Well, I grew my beard. I grew my beard with this product. I don't know the product.
Oh, a product.
Yes, a product.
Okay.
I put it on my face, and it grew one day.
Okay, because I thought that when you joined MMG,
Okay.
Rick Ross gave you the formula.
Oh, okay. I understand how you get to this. I wish he did give me something, but he did not give me anything.
Okay, I understand. Okay. Me, myself, I dance.
Okay.
Remember, I told her I had a bone to pick with you.
Okay.
Why do you not dance no more like that?
Well, I mean, I still dance like that. You know what I mean? I just, I think it's, I think I'm waiting for this particular moment. Whether it's an award show or whether it's, you know what I mean? But it's there. It's there. Just wait on it.
You heard it first, yeah? He said he's waiting for an award.
Yes.
BET, wait. It's coming.
Wait, it's coming.
It's coming. Are you willing to do a Vine with me?
I am.
Amen, 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 amen. Right, that was, Represent Radio's interview, Tommy Expensive, Omarion. Peace out, like you're supposed to be.
She told me it was just a hummer. She came down like she knew me. Gave it up like a groupie.